Hey there, Gravity Forms users. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use the Gravity Forms Email Customizer plugin to set up and create a marketing style email template to use with your Gravity Forms notifications on your site. I'll walk you through the process of creating the template and modifying it using the block editor and then attaching it to your notifications. So we're going to create a new email template here, and you'll see that there's a default template that comes up that you can modify. We'll give it a name first so we know which template we're working with. I'm going to change up the header section here, give it a green background, but I'm also going to lay over a gradient image. I've created a few gradient images that I'll be using in this template. And we'll replace the logo up in the header with something slightly different. Give it a custom size, shrink it down a little bit. Next, I'm going to add a header block using the / to quickly find the block I want to use. And I'll use the Gravity Forms merge tag inserter to insert the first name custom merge tag, center it up, and I also want it to be white. And I could set the color directly on the header if I wanted to, but since all the text I want in the header group I've created, I want to be white, I'm gonna set the text color on the group block. Next, I'm just gonna add a little paragraph, which I've added in the wrong spot, but you'll see how easy it is to move to where I want it to be. Just use a little down, and it shifts down below the header. I'm gonna make the font size just a tad bit bigger, and add some spacing here using the dimensions over on the right. Choose margin, and you can use the slider here to add some predefined margins. All right, that looks quite a bit better. Let's add another block, and I'm going to use an image this time because I want to add a little graphical separator using this image. Now this means I need to adjust the padding, the default paddings on the block here. Remove the left and right padding, remove the bottom padding, and I'll add a little bit of margin below this text. There we go. Next, I'm gonna modify this predefined content section that's showing the notification. Whatever you have in your Gravity Forms notification text area, that's what will show in this notification block. So I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to add a separator because now I'm going to add in some marketing to this email that'll get sent to users. And there is a predefined pattern that I can use that has an image, a header, little paragraph text, and a button. So I'm going to start with that. I'll add another heading up top just to give the user some idea of what this section is, because I want to promote some of my products on the site. Type it in here, center it up, give it a little padding on the bottom. There we go. Next, I'm gonna swap out this image. Gravity Forms Email Customizer. I'm gonna choose the container, give it a custom background color, a base background color of this Gravity Forms orange, and I'm going to go back into my image library, choose another gradient image, add it in there, and change up the title. Make it a little bit bigger, and copy, paste in some text there. I'm also going to add a list here, giving some more information about the product. Change up the color slightly, and then also give it some padding around the list. There we go. And let's change up the button color here. Give it the same orange that I used up behind the image, and make sure you add in your URL. All right, you can see on our side here a full list of elements. And I'm going to add in another separator at the bottom, change up the footer image here. And that is pretty close. I'm going to make this just slightly smaller and adjust some of the dimensions here. Shrink up the bottom padding. All right, that looks pretty good. Make sure you publish and save it. And then next we're gonna go to our Gravity Forms, find the form you want, and we're gonna go down to Email Customizer and make sure you have your form fields mapped to the custom merge tags that you're using in your template. Next we'll go into our notification, find the one you want to use, and scroll all the way down to the bottom and select the email template you want to use. And then next we want to preview this using actual entry data. So go to Entries, hover over an entry, select Preview User Notification, and then you can see the template populated with the user data from an actual entry. And that's it. Thanks for watching my video today. Hopefully you've learned a little something new. As always, feel free to reach out, contact me with comments or questions.